They met in the postseason. They meet again in the regular season. Iowa Western football is back. The Falcons with their backs against the wall. And does it all come crashing down? Getting down with the NJCAA national team. The best of the best come to Reavers country. And hey, don't look now, but look what's just around the corner.
This is Dalton Thompson-Williams, center fielder of the 2014 National Championship team, Iowa Western Reavers, and the Bluffs Sports Zone starts right now.
Hello, I'm J.J. Davis, and welcome to this latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. Can you feel it? Football's coming. Iowa Western football, that is. And the Reavers ready to tackle a brand new season and a bunch of brand new opponents as the mighty Jayhawk Conference is coming to Council Bluffs. Why, remember the Grizzlies? Last time we saw the Reavers, the defense stuffing Butler in the Graphic Edge Bowl. Head coach Scott Strohmeyer front and center at the Kansas Jayhawk Community College Conference Media Day. Iowa Western set to play all the league teams.
It's going to be challenging. I'll tell you what, I've had an opportunity for 4 years straight, I think, to scrimmage Hutchinson preseason. I played Troy and Butler 2 years. We were the 10th team in our conference. We felt pretty good. You know, our conference wasn't going anywhere. Well, 4 years later, and we're down to 5 teams, where this kind of came, and we knew kind of a couple years ago that this could be a possibility, and I think that's one of the reasons why we kind of scheduled the way we did the last couple years. We played 8 away games last year, traveled to Texas, to Georgia, Arkansas, North Dakota, Illinois. We traveled all over, but I wanted to make sure that we were playing top-level competition, because knowing if this does happen, you got to be ready for 11 straight weeks.
Great job.
So that's really the big thing we're excited about, and a lot of respect for the league prior to even being in this affiliation. It's obviously a new year for everybody, new players, but my first time in 6 years, actually. I lost a coach who was with me for 9 and another one who was with me for 5. So there's some changes going on within our program as well that we haven't maybe had to deal with in the past, but I guess that's the nature of the business and the programs. We have 7 guys, 4 on offense, 3 on defense that started in some capacity last year, not all 11 games. On offense, Tay Bender started a couple games. He was actually second team all-conference as a backup quarterback, was second on our team in rushing. Alex Reed was a part-time starter before he got injured at wide receiver, is coming back. He's a Council Bluffs kid. Mike Edwards is a defensive lineman that we're excited about. He transferred in from the University of North Dakota, gave us a really good spring practice, I guess, is one of our top players coming back. D.A. Williams was a corner who started all 11 games for us, is coming back. Probably the spot that we probably set the best is probably our kicker and punter. They're both returning. So other than that, we don't have a lot of returners. The biggest thing for me, and I think I'm talking on behalf of all the other coaches in Iowa, that we understand the challenge that's ahead of playing 11 straight games and joining this league. We're definitely excited about it. I want to wish all you guys the best of luck in the season and fall camp, and when you come to Council Bluffs, we'll welcome you there. Thank you.
So Kansas Jayhawk Community College Conference, here come the Reavers. Iowa Western kicks off practice at fall camp on August 7th. The Reavers open the season at home against Coffeyville Saturday, August 30th. It's going to be good. And you know that saying, you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And I've been hearing about this mighty Jayhawk Conference since the first day I got here, so let's do it. Here come the Bulldogs. Butler, picked by the league coaches to win the Jayhawk Conference for the 12th year in a row.
It's going to be an exciting season, to say the least, with adding the Iowa schools in as a common opponent for everyone. There are a lot of really good coaches here in this league, and adding the Iowa schools will definitely bring a new challenge to it. 11 straight games, as everybody mentioned, will be a grind and something that we'll all have to juggle, you know, as far as our scheduling goes.
Great win, man.
Newness of this scheduling alliance with the Iowa Conference, I think, is just going to provide something fresh and new. But it is going to be new for us. You know, you add the element of travel. You know, for us in Hutch, we're centrally located. About everywhere in Kansas is real easy to get to for us, but traveling to Iowa is going to be a little bit different story. So that element there for our guys to have to adjust to.
The Butler comes to Council Bluffs September 6th. Hutchinson the last weekend in October. The Reavers kick off their 6th season at home August 30th against Coffeyville. In fact, 4 of Iowa Western's first 5 games are at Lewis Central. But circle September 6th on your calendar. One word: Butler. The Reavers close out the regular season with 4 of their last 6 on the road. In all, the Stroh Show can be seen 6 times in Council Bluffs. 6 home games. New season, new league. Bring it on. Bring on the 80th National Baseball Congress World Series. The JUCO All-Stars are raring to go. But next up is the 3rd time the charmer for St. Albert when we come back.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Ready or not, here I come.
Take time to be a dad today.
Daddy, I'm gonna find you.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
This portion of the Bluff Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
Again, they were here last year and could not get it done. the Falcons 1 win away from the state tournament for the 3rd year in a row. Now, 6th-ranked St. Albert played one of its best games of the year in knocking off Trainer to get to the sub-state final again. Next up, 2nd-ranked Van Meter, a club with 30 wins and just 2 losses.
You're the home team, right?
Yes, sir.
Check their glare, sun glare or whatever. You can't have a war paint or whatever, okay?
Good luck, Coach.
They're going to introduce, sing the national anthem, play ball and have fun. Good luck.
Time to play ball at Harlan. Top of the 1st inning, the Bulldogs' Jake Eslick. Right under the glove. Next batter, Zach Farrett, the 3rd, and the throw. He drops it. The Falcons 4 errors the first 3 batters. Colton Boswell then grounds one through the hole. Van Meter comes around with a quick 2-0 lead. Now, St. Albert gets one back in the 2nd. John Myring walks. The junior steals 2nd. 1 bunt later, Wyatt Lewis suicide squeeze. Myring under the tag, and the Birds are on the board. Now, not much offense to talk about. The Falcons, just 3 hits, 3rd to 1st. 2 Bulldogs pitchers combined to strike out 6. Top of the 5th inning, Eslick draws a 1-out walk. The senior, sacrificed to 2nd, later scores. And then, Jake Chevalier, his 2nd hit, and it's botched. Brandon Bertain scores all the way from 1st, 4-1 Van Meter. St. Albert commits 5 errors as the 2nd-ranked Bulldogs end the number 6 Falcon season with a 5-1 win.
I told him after that, I'm like, guys, we just need to relax, but we just allowed the game to get too big for us, and we shouldn't be doing that. We've been in these situations before. We should be able to handle it. I was a little disappointed with that, but they bounced back.
I don't know. Everyone didn't really play their best. No one hit their best. No one fielded their best. I didn't pitch my best. I know it. We had 5 errors. We had 3 hits. More errors than you have hits is not a good solution.
Got to show up to play, and Van Meter came and they did well, and stuff just didn't fall for us.
How much does this hurt?
Oh, it'll sting for a while. Long time.
How can you look so good at Trainer and a couple of nights later?
We came in nervous tonight. We really did, and Trainer, we just rocked right from the get-go, and tonight we were a little shaky coming out, so I think that played a big part.
Yeah, Coach. Yeah, good luck to you guys.
3 years in a row.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult pill to swallow. 2 years at this particular field, so I hope next year that no disrespect, Harlan, but I hope we're not back here. Learn from it, because you can't do anything else with it. You're going to learn from it. You seniors, you're going to go off to college.
St. Albert ends another great season,
we had a great season
at 24-8, but it's not enough to make state. The Falcons feel the pain for the 3rd year in a row. Another tough one to swallow, that's for sure. And I felt like pitcher Jake Petrie deserved a much better fate. Remember, Big Jake was on the hill last year. So St. Albert finishes up another solid season at 24-8. Thomas Jefferson, coming off its first playoff win in 8 years, loses 3-0 at Norwalk. Now Coach Midkiff and the up-and-coming Yellow Jackets done at 15-25. 10th-ranked Lewis Central knocked out in the first round. The Titans 28-9. And AL, just glad it's over. So that's it. The 2013-14 high school year is officially over. That's right, friends, but don't cry. The football season's almost here. But first, the JUCO national team getting some swings in at good old Doc Ross Field. After the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed Sportsmed. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury, getting you back in the action. Jenny Ed Sportsmed partners with Neb Ortho, giving you consistent one-on-one care from diagnosis to rehab. And since every injury an athlete is different, they've even developed a sports injury clinic specifically designed for athletes. Jenny Ed, Sports Med.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities, to ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete, or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child.
Give. Advocate. Volunteer.
Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. God, no.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Jack Frost, you do have beautiful teeth.
My what?
Are they really as white as they say? Yes. Oh, they really do sparkle like freshly fallen snow. This is an excellent example of what teeth should look like. Check out the iridescence of that incisor, the beauty of that bicuspid, the magnificence of those molars. And the best way to achieve such terrific teeth is brushing. 2 minutes, twice a day. Not 30 seconds, not 1:45. 2 minutes. That's all it takes. They're beautiful.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone is brought to you by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, serving customers with dine-in, catering, takeout, banquet room, and more. Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday night taco ride.
Now, you'd think piling on another national title is enough for Iowa Western coach Mark Reardon, right? Wrong. There's more gold in them there hills. Try the NBC World Series. It's one of the oldest baseball tournaments in the nation, and the Reavers head coach will be there in Wichita, Kansas. And he's bringing with him some big sticks, the best of the best from the JC ranks. Fun under the sun at Doc Ross Field. 26 of the best junior college players in the country stretching out, going all out, fielding everything thrown at them in preparation for the National Baseball Congress World Series.
I'm liking it. I'm more impressed with them as people right now, the character of the kids, which will take us a long way as well. Even just in being together for 20 days, it'll be a lot of quick fixes as building a team atmosphere with the personalities we have as much as we have the talent.
Still remember that? And speaking of talent, 2 Reavers are on the roster. Center fielder Don Thompson-Williams hit .407 for the reigning national champs, knocked in 44 runs.
Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. The team I just came from was a lot of talent here, right? But it's good, man. It makes me work, makes me compete, and keeps my level at a high intensity, so.
Good. What did old Southern boy think of some of these guys when you first met them?
Well, San Jack recruits a lot of people from up north and all around the place, so the accents didn't throw me off as much as I thought they were going to, but everybody's pretty cool.
What'd you expect? What have you found out since you got here?
You know, I expected a bunch of good group of kids and good group of coaches. You know, since I've been here, that's what it's been, so, you know, it's been fun.
There. You haven't done that since you've been here.
What have you learned that you didn't know?
I've just learned how Iowa Western kind of does things. I mean, they're a really good program. They've had a lot of success, so I've learned how they go about their business.
It makes you feel good. You know, they get here and they're just blown away, you know, with the field and the facilities, and then the campus in general, and where they're staying in the suites and the cafeteria. Believe it, that, you know, loving that, and the training room, the weight room. I mean, they're blown away with it. But see, here at Iowa Western, you're used to having these around.
What have you guys said to you about the national championship and being here at Iowa Western?
Every guy that comes up to me is saying, "How's it feel?" And I'm like, "How's what feel?" Because, you know, it's a couple months ago, and Reardon teaches us it's a new day, so you know what I mean. But every guy that asks me, I'm like, it's an amazing feeling.
Nice place, a lot of fun, enjoying it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Campus, beautiful. Field, you know, it's beautiful.
It makes you feel good. You got great players from all over the country, from really good baseball programs, and they come here and they see this place, and they've just been in awe about it, which, you know, it makes you all warm and fuzzy inside.
They're a bunch of JUCO All-Stars, all in for Team USA and the NJCAA. Players from 23 different schools swinging away as one. And throwing Iowa Western, it's a winning combination. Up next, our play of the week, effort, what winning is all about. But before that, some legends of the fall, last year, on the other side.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Hey, I'm Anderson Cooper. As a parent, you want to make sure that your child knows how to deal with bullying when they see it happening. And chances are they want to help, but they don't really know how. Teach them that the best thing to do is calmly walk away, find a teacher or other adult, and speak up. And do your part. Be that adult they can talk to and trust will listen. Join me to help stop bullying. Go to stopbullying.gov to find out more.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't, because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
All right. You want your high school football fix? You got it. But wait, there's more. But before that, let's take a gander at how it all shaped up in 2013. Because before we look ahead, we got to go back to the future.
The
The 2013 season ends prematurely for St. Albert in the second round of the playoffs. The Falcons turn the ball over 6 times. Ogden kicks the home team 12-10. St. Albert is finished at 10-1.
They exposed some things tonight, a little bit of youth, a little bit of inexperience. We'd cobbled together things for a long, long time, and we just couldn't quite get over one more hump tonight.
The Titans' run in the playoffs ends with a whole bunch of runs by the other team. Spencer outscores Lewis Central 35-25 in the first round. LC ends at 4-6.
I think tonight that they stamp their legacy in forever, you know, and they're not quitters. They played that game and they didn't quit.
Thomas Jefferson punches through for a win in its first game. The Yellow Jackets, here on defense, lose their next 8. The Jackets finish 1-8.
Some nights you look at them and you think they're ready and they're not. Last week and the week before, I didn't know about them and they came out pretty good.
Abraham Lincoln introduces itself to the 2013 season, outrunning Lewis Central. The Lynx lose in the first round of the playoffs again and end up at 5-5.
There's a great group that have been around for 3 years, that have been a part of our program, and they're fighters. They did not want to give this up tonight.
So there you have it, the 2013 high school football season in Council Bluffs, a season of highs and lows. So what's it gonna be in 2014? Well, check out our annual high school football preview show. It kicks off Tuesday night, August 26th, and as usual, the usual suspects will be there. That's the last week in August. All the smack talk on the Lynx, Titans, Yellow Jackets, and Falcons. The Woiks. Got all week to check it out, so if you snooze, you don't lose. Now, it's time for our Play of the Week, brought to you by Buena Vista University. St. Albert, Van Meter, Sub-State Final. The Bulldog pops it up. Falcons catcher Travis Miller, everything he's got. Effort with a capital E. St. Albert super sophomore Travis Miller with our Play of the Week. The Play of the Week is brought to you by Buena Vista University. Face-to-face classes start every 8 weeks, right here in Council Bluffs. Can you believe it? Another year in sports is in the books, and it all begins anew in just a couple of weeks. Now, yours truly is going to take a break and get ready for the new season. I'll be back with the football preview show. But remember to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Marie Zeitner. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.